Alright guys, so we got Pevely, 2-day weekend, Friday and Saturday. Pevely's been a pretty strong track for me. Been able to win there before, but have a lot of strong runs. Looking forward to it with this new tire, getting the tracks that we normally get to. So we'll see what we can do, guys, and hope you like the footage.
Here next to hit the Speedway from Watertown, Connecticut, the Houston Speedway, BillionAuto.com, Jackson Motorplex, High Performance Lubricants, GRC Transportation, number 2 of David Gravel. David Gravel in car number 2. 2016 feature win here at Pevely, best of 24 previous World of Outlaw starts here. Lap number 1 for David Gravel is 8th quick and a 10.51510.515. 3 feature wins this season, 9 top 5 finishes. Second lap time for David Gravel is 7th quick at a 10.506.105.06. 7th quickest for the number 2 of David Gravel. Back to green flag action. Gravel fires first, brings the field back to green flag action. Donnie Schatz gets by Joe B. Miller for 3rd, and now Kofoid does the same down low, entering turn 1. Schatz now closing in on Sheldon Hodenshield in the race for the 2nd spot. Kofoid to the inside of Schatz now as they exit turn 4. Track starting to widen out just a bit now. Top side, higher on the speedway. Here's Schatz with a run on Hodenshield. They'll race for 2nd, down the back straightaway. Donnie Schatz to the 2nd spot on the bottom in 3 and 4. Sheldon Hodenshield trying to cross back underneath him, but Donnie Schatz will be 2nd into turn 1. Sheldon to the inside of the speedway. Drifts on the banking, but Schatz is there to hang on to 2nd. Final time down the back straightaway at Federated Auto Parts Raceway at I-55. David Gravel tries the inside lane. He will see the checkered flag as the heat race winner.
Looking for that number 1. It is still in there. The number 2 is gone. Obviously, Brad Sweet just got that. There it is, the number 1, David Gravel. Man, and that is a big relief because you can't get better than the 6, it seems like. But the number 1, that is awesome. David, I feel like this is one of the racetracks on a very, very consistent basis that we go to a lot that seems to race very well almost every time.
Yeah, this is such a unique place. For a little track, it's wide and really fast. And, man, it just changes so much from qualifying now, like 3 and 4 is up against the wall. So I think it's going to be a really racy track tonight, and it being 40 laps tonight, I mean, a lot's going to change. It's a long race, and just happy to get a good dash out of those guys drawing 2 and 4. I was like, oh, man, this isn't looking good, but finally got a good one, so I'm happy with that.
All right, David Gravel's going to roll off from the pole in tonight's Toyota Dash.
Big Cat bring us to green in the Toyota Dash. Gravel down low, slides up high. Donnie Schatz coming after Brad Sweet for 2nd. Carson Macedo there as well. 3 wide for the lead for a moment. They're 3 wide again down the front straightaway. David Gravel, Brad Sweet, Donnie Schatz, Carson Macedo is right there as well. Action all over the track out in front of the Toyota Dash. Sweet makes the move to the inside, slides up the banking. Gravel crosses underneath him to maintain the race lead. Donnie Schatz does the same with Carson Macedo to hold on to the 3rd spot. Sweet again on the move to the bottom in turn 3, holds the low line, drifts up the racetrack momentum, and the lead still belong to the number 2 of David Gravel. This time by will be halfway home in the Toyota Dash. David Gravel leading at Brad Sweet 2nd. Donnie Schatz is 3rd. Now Logan Schuchart from dead last up to challenge Macedo for 4th. Couldn't make it happen on the bottom in 3 and 4. Top 5 down low at 1 and 2. Gio Selzy on the top, and now Selzy has a run on the 1S of Schuchart. Slide job in 3 and 4. Selzy back to 5th, but now the 1S right back to his inside in 1 and 2. Logan Schuchart back to the 5th spot now. Selzy's going to try to return serve in 3 and 4. Selzy slides up the banking. Schuchart can't cross it back underneath him. Gio Selzy still 5th at the line. Schuchart's got to run on the top in 1 and 2, coming back after Selzy down the back straightaway. White flag waving for David Gravel. Here's the slider from the Shark Racing 1S. Selzy back to the inside, wheel to wheel, nearly getting together as they cross the start-finish line. Selzy 5th as they cross the line. Leader into 3 and 4 for the final time. Sweet's going to have one final run, but David Gravel will win the Toyota Dash. 2nd to Brad Sweet, Donnie Schatz 3rd, Carson Macedo 4th, and Giovanni Selzy in 5th. We are underway at Federated Auto Parts Raceway at I-55. Great start for David Gravel. He leads into 1 and 2. 3 wide for 2nd. Behind him, Brad Sweet. Now Sweet looks to the inside for the lead. Slider out of turn 4, but Gravel crosses back underneath to lead lap number 1. Now Carson Macedo once again makes a 3 wide for the lead. Can't make the pass on Sweet now. They go to the bottom in 1 and 2. Sweet and Macedo fight for the low side. Macedo to the inside of Sweet as he drifts high to take 2nd. David Gravel continues to show the way. Sweet with a run on the 41 machine down the back straightaway. Crosses to the inside. Keeps it glued to the bottom. Brad Sweet back to second for a moment. Macedo has it. Now takes the low side away entering turn 1. Giovanni Silsey up to fourth now in car number 18. Trying to catch up with the big cat. Donnie Schatz works the bottom in 3 and 4. Trying to hold off Logan Schuchart, but Schuchart has the momentum. Takes the 5th spot away. Top side becoming the fast lane now in 3 and 4, but Brad Sweet's trying to find something on the bottom. Brad Sweet trying to keep pace with David Gravel and Carson Macedo. We are 5 laps into this 40-lap feature, and already traffic approaching leaders out of turn number 4. Sweet to the inside again, but can't get by Macedo. We can pull even, but can't make the pass down low in 3 and 4. And when the leaders reach traffic, this time by, they will be spread out all over the banking at Federated Auto Parts Raceway at I-55. David Gravel now officially working traffic, moves to the outside of the Shark Racing 1A of Jacob Allen. Sweet again works the low groove in 3 and 4, not gaining much but not losing much ground either. Macedo closing in on Gravel in traffic. Now Gravel stuck in the middle of the racetrack. Makes his way to the inside of Tim Estens, and here's Sweet to the inside of Macedo. David Gravel leading it. Carson Macedo right there behind him running second. Brad Sweet third. Sheldon Hudson fourth, and Donnie Schatz in fifth. Gravel working the traffic, splitting cars through 3 and 4. Macedo able to do the same to keep pace. Carson Macedo to the cushion in 1 and 2, looking for a run on the race leader. Brad Sweet still within striking distance of Macedo. Sheldon Hodenshield to the high side in 3 and 4. Sheldon looking for a run on Brad Sweet. This time swaps lanes, goes to the bottom with the slower car of Zach Hampton there. Gravel drifts up the racetrack, an opening on the bottom for Carson Macedo, who capitalizes to take the lead on lap 23. Gravel right back to the inside of Macedo in 1 and 2. David Gravel back to the point. Macedo led lap 23, Gravel back out in front on lap number 24. Logan Schuchart all over Donnie Schatz in the race for the 5th spot. Macedo again to the inside of 3 and 4. Again, Gravel drifts up the banking. Macedo pulls alongside. This time can't grab the lead. Gravel slide job to put Zierfoss a lap down, but Macedo is right there, and Brad Sweet makes it a 3-car battle for the lead into 3 and 4. Macedo to the inside, gets together with Gravel. They touch and get together, and Gravel spins but keeps going. Caution flag waves. There's damage to the left rear tire on David Gravel's number 2. Damage to the left rear tire on the number 2 for David Gravel as he and Carson Macedo got together battling for the lead. 10th, we'll look at the replay quickly before we come back to green flag racing. Again, Macedo with a run on Gravel. Zierfoss back to the inside of the number 2. Gravel trying to stay with traction in the middle and just spun the tires, and Macedo got into him.
All right, guys, so I'm back home in Florida, and the weekend was cut short. We only got one night in, and man, what a good car we had all night. Qualified good enough to be on the front row of a heat race, win our heat, draw the 1 in the dash. Finally a good dash draw. We won the dash, the A-Main 40 lappers at Pevely, and led the first 23 laps or whatever. Lap traffic was tricky. Turns 3 and 4 was faster on the top, and then got real slick, so I moved down low, and felt like I was making the right moves. Lap Brock Zierfoss, he passed me back. He took up the bottom, tried to go around his right rear, and the 41 just kind of drove it in real hard across the bottom, and he thought I obviously was going to slide up, and drove in the side of me and flattened my left rear tire and spun out. So definitely a huge bummer. Felt like we were definitely going to win the race or definitely run second. I mean, I felt like we were doing all the right things. Lap traffic, I felt like we were doing the right things. I knew where I had to be on the racetrack and was moving around good. So it's a shame to throw away an opportunity to win. With 13 to go or whatever it was, we went to the work area, put a new tire on, and was able to get to 10th and at least salvage a decent night because we could easily DNF there. So sucks. I've had a couple run-ins with the 41 last year at Charlotte at the World Finals in the dash, and Carson's a friend of mine, but it just kind of sucks when I'm on the losing end of things more than once. So You know, it's amazing how good our season has been going and how many bumps in the road we've had. I screwed up at US 36. We got into an incident at Volusia one night, and then this night here at Pevely. So I feel like this one night's not going to define us. We're 20 points back in the lead. We have a long season to go, and I truly believe we've been the best race car all year long. So I'm not too worried about it, guys. I'm confident in my team. Cody, Zach, and Scott have been giving me good race cars, and everything's been, you know, clicking on all cylinders. Just got to clean up the mistakes on my end, and then hopefully have a little bit better racing luck. So yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoy the footage. You let me know what you think in the in-car videos, whose fault you think it was. But yeah, definitely a shame, man. Hopefully lap cars don't pass me back, and then hopefully we got a big enough lead that nobody could drive in the side of me. But thank you guys very much. Please ring the bell for notifications. Give this video a thumbs up.